security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Karel's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
I will enjoy this! The floating one restores his companions!
All the more reason to kill him first!
Broke another contest! These deluded souls do not know what quick a flying one means the spell! Put a target on him! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem?
I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
Having fun preying on the weak?
With pleasure!
This Latinard's sucking up all my shots!
Hold up, Rocket! Lock and load, Rocket! Why would you try to wake him up? What is next, Peter Quill?
What's next, Peter?
Put down another fanatic! Cross him around! With fervor!
I'll enjoy this!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Because I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport. They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Anybody see any this way to the fulfillment signs?
No. I will inform you if I observe any.
Thanks.
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't. If Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
We'll just have to reason with her.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
Cosmo is on their side. Getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
The Church believes they have already won. We must use that to our advantage.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here.
We need to move if we want to find Nikki.
Yeah, Quill's just doing some preparation work, I guess.
Well, we should prepare faster.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but
I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The Church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
you've got Clark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
A what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Everyone quiet. We got company.
Lousy fun flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them first!
Time to shred up!
Can't tell if they feel pain, but I know when they feel dead. Tell your new boss he ain't getting away with this! More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming. Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again?
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should... Whoa! Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long?
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It was secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick. There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on. He's just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentis. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes little sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin.
Careful. There's treachery ahead.
Okay, we got this. Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign. The Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Brood out of there.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentis.
Nah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop her.
We'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us. That's not the way to Cosmos.
Might be something down there we can use. Groot.
Seedy underbelly, seedy underbelly. You know, they used to run a poacher's ring out of here.
Is that what that smell was?
Yep, rotting beasts from Maklu 4. I was really hoping there'd be hover bikes down here.
Why would there be?
No outrageous parking fees, for one. And two, sometimes you want to drop something off without anyone else seeing.
Can you squeeze in there?
Yep, let's see where it goes.
So if there were hover bikes down here,
We could have hopped on and zipped down to the lower city. Me and Groot used to do it all the time. There you go. Should be safe.
Should be. Thank Flark these boots are waterproof.
Find anything?
Dead end.
Let's continue before Nikki becomes a dead end too.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Vaya Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
More turkeys dropping in. That's it. He finally snapped.
Gamora! Wait for us! Another one down! There are more arriving!
You won't ruin her this time!
Well, we might have a problem.
Send it their way, Drax! Cowards! Face us! Maybe let some of them run, Drax? At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
They're sending out big bad rays of sunshine.
Putting him away first will make things much easier! Not again!
Again? No, it ain't my fault he's acting like this.
The Roby one's making the rest of them harder to kill!
The ecclesiastic must be thwarted post-haste! Prince You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! She is not herself!
He just went bonkers.
There are more arriving! Love it at him, big guy! Go for him! Beat him! Making short work of these cultist creeps!
You? Good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenwalbury.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming! Let's see those branches! Gamora, slice them up! This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Just hope Warlock's causing a distraction somewhere.
Whoa! Musclehead's in trouble!
Can't even scratch that thing!
He can't get us all! Come on, guys! Let's mob the boss!
It's just gonna get harder from here!
Harder for them to stop us!
Carve him a new one!
Like a hot knife!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We'll sort this out later, Rocket! Take me or we barely denting this thing!
Things built tough! We need to really pile it on!
Ranger doesn't know what he's in for!
He's in for a world of suffering!
That's another nut job!
Way to take him to church, man!
Hey, Quill! Lawberry's got herself in a bind! Things pretty tough for an old machine!
Why are there so many of them?
Because they've been converting whole worlds!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Ah! Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
do about this big bot?
Rocket! Fireworks! It's just gonna get harder from here!
Harder for them to stop us! When we find Raker, I get it first!
Just make sure you're careful!
What's this?
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours! Drop her! I said drop her! Round them up, Groot!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
If I buy you a drink, will you tell us how it happened? This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars!
Cut to the chase!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
So many! Not that it matters!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy.
That sure is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the rift, wondering where I belonged.
With us, Rocket. That's where.
He's right.
Yeah, I know that. Now.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up. We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Gonna push it over, Drax.
I must reach it
Gap's
somehow.
too big to jump. You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You need to find a way to get us across.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
I could topple the pillar.
Drax, push it real good.
I cannot use it.
You push, I'll watch.
If I were not blocked. Yeah.
Too wide to cross.
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here?
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Really? A faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready. That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
But this would make...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover! The sorcerer protects the rest!
All the more reason to kill him first!
Drax! Shut him down! Zap! I love playing Zap the Zealot!
Fucking snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Cut him up, Gamora!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Drax, destroy!
Feel my wrath! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Carpathian minstrel?
Broke another cultist!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Breathing room,
Lousy
Groot!
angles to cover!
I will flank them!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he
This'll
showed up?
work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
Past time someone got stabbed! Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
shall not wield the Nova Force again, traitor!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
A warlock is more valiant than I believe.
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across. Look, Golden Boy and Unicorn are still at it.
God stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
You're wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there. You saved me one.
No promises! Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Katavian minstrel?
Stand down.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance... Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over. Punch their lights out!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you.
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Look out! Of course it was easier to get to before.
Just once I lived across this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show.
We shall not fail! My great strength was underutilized!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
So now you're finally happy?
Been too long since I blew something up.
Hold fast!
Too quick!
Save your nice words for later, Will.
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
Whacked out or not, that one had to hurt.
That soldier was delirious, but now, he is dead!
Get back in there, Tiger!
Thanks, Gamora!
Will's killing movie cops now. Music to my ears.
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
I am not
Area
accustomed
flex.
to being
You'll be
vulnerable.
fine.
I'll be your wingman. Chop, chop, Gamora!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear.
His perfect posterior, his
Champion cheeks.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
Look out! Let's not add to our problems!
So many lousy angles to cover.
Too close! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security. Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Beware!
Guys, huddle up!
Is there no end to this battle? Every blow I make is counted, every night strike turned aside.
I am Groot.
I fear we will not win.
Guys, we are 2 steps away from painting the battlefield right now. In so many shades.
What are you talking about? Are we in the same fight?
We just need to keep our cool. So stay cool. Really cool. And they'll drop. Who's with me?
Did anyone understand that speech?
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Flarkman!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Rocket! Blast them! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
Gamora! Run them
Feel
through!
this? Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
Stomped out weirdos deserve it!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
One does not make a hole, Will. It is the absence of something.
They're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream. Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains. Until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower? We're so close.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't wrong.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
He will regret it.
Dumb are these Flarknards to even fall for this full Flarkman garbage.
Magus demands adulation. trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Beast is being exposed to the promise.
No! Take these off, people!
Get away from my dog! This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
They'll be building us statues for this!
Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting it!
Why does the dog not mind Blaster?
Something's wrong with him!
Hey, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
We need to focus on taking it down!
I'll use Max!
About time!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
We lose Cosmo to them and it's all over!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing!
Nowhere Security's in big trouble after this!
File your complaint later! Man, are we even putting a dent
You
in
don't
this
stand
guy?
a chance!
We gotta keep him off front! Breathing room,
How many times have I saved your butt now?
The enemy proves persistent! Well, I need assistance!
Right into that one!
Some out weirdos deserve it!
Move it! I am in your debt, Peter Quill! I am... Get him, Tiger!
Dig me or we barely dented this thing!
No mercy!
Grab and pull, Groot!
Eat this!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
This one just eats ammo!
Stick it to him, Groot!
Nowhere Security's in big trouble after this!
File your complaint later!
Thank me later!
What's next, Peter?
Roof him up, Drax!
Why does the dog not find Blaster?
Something's wrong with him!
That's one big, bad, scudding robot!
Let's beat on it together! Think of it as team building!
Tie him down! You got this one!
The flark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take
him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flarkin, just shoot the mutts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Pyotr Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is? Cosmo smelled. Smell of nowhere. Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not a time that matter. Same reason Catadian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here. It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing. Call her with name. You miss being someone's property? Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet... You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Pyotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Catadian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Pyotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers. Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through. Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people. She knows what she's doing, or...
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of crap.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi debt.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking power of security, where his tops are high. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pass through.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy.
Stay clear of the mine!
That floating mine guy is really starting to tick me off!
Heads up! Got mine! Come die on this train!
Open invitation, people!
Avoid the levitating pods, Peter Quill!
The sooner we get off this train, the better!
No arguments from me!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed! All these toys I'm just dying to use!
Come on, cut him down!
Battlefield is way too busy
vengeance.
with all these mines!
I say time for a little problem! Take him out! Quilt has got nuked! Someone nuke those mines! This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle! Ain't no bad places to shoot people! Think this stuff's flammable? It would not be a problem if you were properly armed! That barrier will only fall with critical strike!
Yup! If we snuff him out, the rest is cake!
Perish! We're violating so many nowhere codes just being near this brain! I will leave this out of the dog report! What's next, Peter?
It's not concealed, it's the mine! Enough already!
Breach the shield!
Pounds! The sooner we get off this train, the better! Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times.
Drax, little help, Heave-Ho?
Readily!
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick!
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.